All right, let's talk about it, man. So I don't know if I'm the first one to say it or going to be the first one to say it or whatnot. But yeah, the Rams are done. They're completely done. And last night just proved it to me. They played the 49ers. They got whooped on. Wasn't a close game. The final score is 24-9 if I'm not mistaken. It probably should have been wider than that. You gotta look at the fact that Kittle dropped. Well, he didn't drop a touchdown, but he didn't get both feet in. And then they had the kicker miss like a 40-yard TD, so that game could have been a lot different. That game could have been a lot more of a blah, especially if those two things happen. And I want to say I'm gonna say one reason first. So of course, losing Von Miller was definitely a key component to that because the way that the Rams like to play defense, they sit back in that quarters coverage all day. They don't really like to blitz. It's kind of send for every single play and that's it. They don't really look to confuse guys. I feel like their defense is kind of just like they're sitting back in the base defense pretty much all game, right? Then I feel like they don't mix it up. Like we don't see too many corner blitzes, we don't see many exotic looks from them, and it's crazy because a lot of teams are actually running that same type of a defense now. I think it kind of got real popular with Vic Fangio when he was on the Bears, sitting back in that quarters coverage, and that's all he say, right? Like yeah, Jalen Ramsey is good, but they're not a man-to-man team. They're kind of a it is man in a sense because the quarters coverage does have man principles aligned to it, but you're not just necessarily playing up on the receiver press coverage man-to-man. Um, Now I don't got the percentages on how many times they actually play certain coverages. I don't have that on hand, but or anything like that. But if you just watch the games, you can see they're not really they're pretty bland on defense. It's like all right, Aaron Donald try to get home, make something happen, and like I said, losing Von Miller definitely hurts them because now like they're not getting the press they're not getting pressure fast enough, and I don't think they really have the elite secondary besides Jalen Ramsey to rely on, right? So Bobby Wagner was a good pickup, but he's losing a step. He's not the same Bobby Wagner as he once was. So gotta take that into account. But then the main reason, this is what you guys probably clicked the title for, click this video for, cause looking at the title. Man, Matthew Stafford, can you please get off Cooper Cup's dick? Oh my God, bro, and I mean that in the most respectful way. Um, right now, I just looked it up too. Cooper Cup is leading the NFL in targets by I think 7. I think second. I think he has 54. Devontae Adams has 47. But at least the understandable point for Devontae Adams having that is that you got some injuries on the Raiders. You got Hunter Renfro being injured. Of course, the first game of the season he did have a lot of targets, but he did go crazy, right? Um, and every single these they've been playing from behind pretty much um all season. The Raiders been losing every game, so it's been an uphill battle where they had to pass a lot, right? So I can't really kill them for Devontae Adams getting those targets, and he's just that guy, man. We seen him produce year in year out multiple times, right? So understandable. But Cooper Cup and what's like Stafford just love like it's crazy because it's not even a situation where like Stafford is going through his progressions. It's literally like as soon as the ball is snapped, I'm gonna stare Cooper Cup down, and I don't care if it's tight coverage or not. Like yeah, yes, Cooper coverage is a great route runner. He does separate a lot of times, good separation, but a lot of the times too, it's tight window throws. Like he's literally forcing it. He's literally forcing it to Cooper Cup, and it doesn't regardless of the coverage. He's looking his way, right? And us, Allen Robinson. Yes, I'm salty, man. I'm a guy that drafted Allen Robinson in fantasy in like the third or what was it like? I think I got him third round or fourth round. Might have been fourth round. Um, and I thought because I read stuff like, oh, Allen Robinson's looking good in training camp. He's looking like he still got it, everything like that, right? So, you know, I bought into the notion that him and Stafford had some type of chemistry, but I clearly I was wrong. Stafford is not looking to him. Who's the receiver on? what's the guy's name? It's like Scorner. I can't even remember the guy's name, bro. Like, hold on. I'm gonna find it right now. I'm gonna literally go look at the Rams receiving stats. Look at the targets. See how many targets. Um, Scorner neck. I can't remember pronounce the guy's name right. So look, I'm gonna tell you who's the leader. Of course, we know Cooper Cup has 54 targets. Second place is Tyler Higbee with 38. I think Tyler Higbee had about 10 targets last night as well. Allen Robinson with 18. You telling me Tyler Higbee has 20 more targets than Allen Robinson? And then right behind Allen Robinson is Ben Shornack with 16. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell, bro. There's no way in hell that Stafford just refuses to like it. Like I can understand if you saying Allen Robinson's probably not as explosive as he once was. You know, even taking it back to his Jaguar days or his early Bears days. But I know there's no way he's not getting enough separation that he can only get 18 targets in 4 games. Literally 4 games, and a lot of the targets too have been like garbage time, just like bullshit, just bullshit routes, right? So like yesterday, I think two of those targets early in the game were like, all right, we're just gonna throw you a fade route. We're not gonna, or we're gonna throw this 2 yard out route that you're supposed to be doing. Like, come on, bro, these are not real targets. Like, let them actually run a like real routes. Let them run a dig. Can we get a post? Can we get a post corner? Can we get something like that? Everything for the most part has been uh quick little out routes or fade routes for the most part. Like if he out of those 18 targets, at least I'll say I'll say at least 8 to 10 of those. I kind of want to say 10 have been like less than 10 yards. Like less than 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. He's not really getting those plays down the field and I think it's kind of hindering the Rams offense. They're pretty much relying on Cooper Cup, little 8 yard receptions all game, and that's why he's it's crazy because Cooper Cup has 42 receptions, but he's only averaging 9.6 yards a catch. Now I want to go look at the top guys in receiving yards. I want to see where they rank in yards and yards a catch. So let's take a look. First place, Tyreek Hill, of course, naturally 15.4. Stephon Diggs 13.1. AJ Brown 16.2. And then look at this, right? So everybody, so the top 25 receivers in receiving yards per game all have over a 10 yard uh catch, average of 10 yards per catch. It's honestly insane, bro. Like the amount of times that Matthew Stafford just targets Allen Robinson and says, you know what, I don't care. I'm not even gonna look at Allen Robinson. Like I promise you, I watch the games and I'm literally looking to see where Allen Robinson is lined up every play. And then I'm seeing as soon as the ball is snapped, I'm like, all right, let me see if he looks that way. He doesn't even look that way. Nope. It's like I can tell he doesn't care about what the defense is in. His first target is Cooper Cup. Now I can understand if they were 3-1, 4-0, and it's been working out for you. But a lot of the games is because you're just literally blindfolded when it comes to Allen Robinson. But when it comes to Tyler Higbee and Cooper Cup, just wherever they at, just throw the ball. That's it. And it's crazy too because a lot of Tyler Higbee catches are literally like as soon as the ball snap, throw the pass within like a second, bro. Like he's not even letting routes develop. So that's been my biggest problem with Stafford. It's like I could see why people call it a man racist, bro. Like this dude throwing to all these wide receivers, but the one black receiver that he has, I'm not gonna say he has because they got Tutu Atwell as well, but and what's the other guy's name? I forgot the guy's name, but he don't really get much snaps. But as far as the guys who get the actual snaps, we're not really seeing too many targets in Allen Robinson's direction, right? So that was the running joke week 1 for sure, and then week 2 I think he gave him like a touchdown. They probably involved Allen Robinson in like two plate like two. They probably got him like 2 or 3 targets on the first drive of the second game. I think was that a Falcons game? Was that week 2? That might have been week 2. And then after that, it just was all right. Back to regularly scheduled programming, and we're not running anything to get them open. We're not running anything to scheme them into the game plan. Um, just look at last night for example, right? Look at we don't have to stick on the Ram side of the ball. The 49ers said, all right, we have Debo Samuel, we have Brandon Ayuk. We're gonna run some screens for them. We're gonna get them involved some way or another. And then of course on the Ram side of the ball, Cooper Cup caught like three or four screens that like as soon as the ball snap is getting caught by him for some quick like 5 yards, 10 yards, just just to let him feel the ball and get going with it, right? And I haven't seen that yet for Allen Robinson, so um I don't know what's going on with that situation. I don't know if he's in Sean McVay just doesn't think highly of him, if it's a Stafford thing, but damn sure ain't it damn sure ain't sitting right with me. So and a lot of other people who like, bro, you just paid this guy just gave him a 3-year deal for like 50 million to not even use him. It's like, so you pretty much just took him off the market from going to another team, but you're not gonna use him correctly. So that's my feelings on it. I would love to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know how you guys feel about this Stafford and Allen Robinson situation, man. Is Stafford low key a racist, right? I would love to hear what you guys say in the comment section. That being said, I'm out of here, man. Peace.